Hello everyone and welcome to another video. So today in this video we're going to be taking a look at this aquarium light that I bought from a local store, and this is the Liny Ly300b. This is suitable for 1 feet to 1.5 feet tank, and this is a small tube like structure. So without any further delay, let's just open the light and take a look at what we get inside. By the way, here is the some specification. The light is rated at 4 watts. Lamp length is about 28.5 centimeter, which we will see. This will work with 220 volts, and the model number is again Ly300b. So let's open it from here. Okay, so the first thing that we see is the suction cup. Now I do not like these types of suction cup because sometimes it can be a little difficult to pass the lamp through these holes. I like the ones that are clip on, so they are very easy to clip and very easy to remove. Anyways, we get 2 suction cups. Get the plug. Let me just take light out. That's pretty much what we get inside the box. So let me just open the light. Okay guys, the light is almost out. Let me keep this away. So as you can see, this is how it looks. We've got a small black backing at the back. We've got a couple of LEDs in there. So this is an RGB light which changes color once you turn it on and off, it changes color. So we've got 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 and finally 12 LEDs. We've got some blue, some green and some red LEDs in there. Here is your inline switch. The switch seems decent quality. It's a normal 2-pin plug. The plug is also decent quality. Let's measure the length of this wire so that you'll have an idea whether you will be needing an extension to use this light or not. So the wire is now out. So I'm going to start from here, from the plug. I've got a tape measure here. Let's extend the wire all the way to the light, and you can see the length of the wire is about 45 inches, a little more than 1 meter. In centimeters, this is close to 116 centimeters. So wire length is decent, and the switch that you get with this is also very nice quality. It's got a really nice click to it. Anyways, I've got a small extension here. So let me just plug in the wire and see how the light looks when it is turned on. So let me just plug it in there. It's turned on. As you can see, this is how it looks at the moment. At the moment, only the white and the blue LEDs are glowing. So if I turn the switch on and off again, now the RGB LEDs are glowing. We've got red, 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 blue and green. If I turn the switch on again, now all the lights are glowing. So this is wrgb, white, red, blue and green. This is blue and white. This is just the RGB without the white LEDs. So the light looks very nice. The quality seems decent. My friend is using this light for quite some time now, and he is not having any problem so far. If I shine the light at the down, you will see that this is how it looks. Now let me just turn the light on, and let us measure the light itself so that you'll have an idea how long the light actually is. So starting from here, you will see the light is about a little less than 11 inches long. Right, so that's pretty much about the physical appearance and about the light. Let's put this on a tank and see how this light looks when put on a tank. Okay guys, I've put this light on top of a 1 feet tank, and as you can see, there's not a lot of space on either side of the light. So if your tank is smaller than 1 feet, you may have a little trouble installing this light in your tank. So 1 feet, 1.5 feet tank is what this light is designed for. Anyways, now that the light is on top of this tank, let me just turn it on and show you how it looks. The other thing is that I don't really like these types of suction cup in which you have to insert the tube from the side. I like the plastic ones because you can easily clip the light into the suction cup, and those are much easier to remove and install your light on. Anyways, let me just turn the light on. Right, so when you first turn the light on, you will see that only the blue and the white LEDs will glow, and this is how the tank looks from the front. Now remember, this is just a 4-watt light, so it's not a very powerful light, and just because there's a lot of floating plant in this tank, the whole tank is not very well illuminated. But if I give you a little side profile, you can get some idea that this light is not that bad. If you want some dramatic effect, you can use this light in your tank, and if you don't have these many floating plants, obviously the light will be able to illuminate your tank without any problem. So these are a couple of mountain minnows. At the back you will see that some golden alligator. This is Java moss, some Alternanthera reniki, Anubias. So this light will grow Anubias and Java fern without any problem, but you may have some trouble growing Java moss and stem plants. So let me just cycle through multiple colors in this light. So this is again the white and blue. So to cycle through multiple colors, all you have to do is simply turn on and off the power button quickly. So off, on, and at the moment you can see that RGB lights are glowing, that is the red, green and blue, and this is how the tank looks with the red, green, blue lighting. If I turn it back on and off again, and now wrgb is turned on, that means all the LEDs are illuminated. White, red, green and blue LEDs are illuminated, and this is how the tank look. And because now all the LEDs are glowing, the tank is illuminated a little better than before. And this is how it look from the side again. Right, now obviously because this tank is filled with a lot of floating plant, to give you a better idea, let me just put this light on a tank which doesn't have any floating plant, so that you'll get an idea how the light will look on a decent normal tank. And let me just put this on a 1.5 feet tank. Alright guys, so now let me show you how the light looks on a 1.5 feet long tank. So as you can see, we put this light on my friend's tank, and you can see there's plenty of space on the left side and the right side, so this light will easily fit on a 1.5 feet long tank. So this tank is very simple, and this is what represents how most people like to keep aquariums at their homes. There's not a lot of decoration, just a couple of stones, but eventually in the beginning we started with a lot of sand at the bottom, because as you can see at the back of the tank there is a huge window, and because of some diffuse sunlight it was causing a lot of algae inside the tank, so we had to completely remove the sand, and now it's much easier to keep this tank clean and maintain this tank easily for my friend. Now we put this light in this tank for about 6 months ago, and for some period of time my friend was running it outside the water, and then he started running it completely submerged. So this light can also be used completely submerged, and for the past 6 months we hadn't had any problem with this light. In this tank we only have a couple of glow tetras. We've got just 2 guppies, and we've got 2 bronze corydoras swimming or going about their business at the bottom of the tank. So overall I think we like the light, and as you can see this is how the light looks. At the moment this is the afternoon time, but at night the tank is illuminated really well with this light. So there we go guys, this was my video on this simple budget aquarium light. I hope you find this video helpful. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.